what made you choose dropshipping over all the other business models? So really, the best thing about dropshipping is that it allows you to understand so many different things, and it allows you to have a different day every day. That's the thing that I like about it, right? So let's say you do copywriting as a business. Like I do copywriting every day, right? I write emails, I do different things, right? I write copy on the website. So I start to understand copywriting. I also send emails, right? So I start to understand that side of things and the conversion side of things. I also create ads. I take pictures, right? I edit pictures. I take videos. I edit videos. I do voiceovers for those videos. I do effects. I do animations for the ads. I design websites. I do the fulfillment. I manage the operation. Like, you have so many different things to do, which sounds a little bit daunting, don't get me wrong, but it's also the best thing about it because you learn so many different things. So even if dropshipping fails, you would have gained understanding in something, and you would have understood to some degree what you like doing. You know, me personally, I really like operations. I like the behind the scenes stuff and the stats and the analytical side of things, right? I'm really diving deep into the analytics and understanding different things and gaining a great understanding of things, right? Like, that's what I love, right? And I would have never understood that if I didn't do ecom, right? Do I love taking, let me try to think of something I hate. I don't know, finances. I don't really like doing like profit and losses, right? For example, I don't like doing that kind of stuff. So I don't really try and do it. I hire for that, right? But an example would be if you do a profit and loss, you absolutely love it. You're like, fuck, I love finance. Let's go become an accountant, or let's go do this. Let's go do this. It just opens up so many different avenues for you because you have such a wide understanding and wide skill set. Because as an e-commerce owner, like you're running a store, you're gaining an understanding of so many different things. So that's why it's really good. Whereas if you're doing something like agency work, you're constantly being you're basically an employee. Whereas especially with my e-com stores, especially with Etsy even, like my OG stores that I've had for, almost, 3 years now, they just still run. I don't really do anything for them, and they just kind of stay there, and it's all good, you know? True, you may not succeed in dropship, but gain so much knowledge through it in any other business. That's the thing, right? Like, the way that I personally looked at the beginning of my journey was I wasn't trying to make loads of money. I was just trying to gain loads of knowledge. And through that knowledge, I knew that I would gain money eventually. So I didn't focus on just earning money. And to be honest, dropshipping is really fucking good for the money. But I just tried to understand different things and try to learn stuff. Because that's what I hated about my 9-to-5 is that I just basically learned everything in like 8 months of being there, 9 months, like 9 months in to being, so I quit like a 9-to-5 apprenticeship, right? So like 9 months in, I basically learned 80% of the stuff that I was ever going to learn, right? Like, yeah.